Clarke Schmidt is one of the Yankees' top prospects. He'll be 25 years old in 2021, so he's on the older edge of the prospect spectrum. But that's because he went to college, which gave him a late start, and he's already missed a season due to Tommy John surgery. He was drafted 16th overall in the 2017 June amateur draft out of the University of South Carolina after his dominant 2017 season, in which he made 9 starts and had a 1.34 ERA over 60 innings pitched, and that's against good hitters with metal bats. In 114 innings pitched over 2 minor league seasons, Schmidt was 6-8 with a 3.39 ERA. You don't want to pay too much attention to the wins and losses because it's the minor leagues. His repertoire includes a mid-90s fastball and a devastating curveball. Prior to the 2020 season, he was taken under the wing of Yankees ace Gerrit Cole. At that point, there were some whispers that he could actually crack the Yankees' rotation or at least have a shot out of the bullpen to begin the season. However, Schmidt didn't appear in a game until September 4th and didn't make his first major league start until the final game of the season on September 27th against the Miami Marlins. Overall, he pitched 6 1/3 innings, allowing 7 hits. He gave up 5 runs, walked 5 batters, too many, and struck out 7. It's a small sample size, but it wasn't as impressive to Yankee fans as they'd hoped. However, he did show some promising signs. He's got a very good curveball. He's got a couple of very minor and very fixable mechanical issues that could allow him to be a great major league pitcher. He was a bit wild during his cup of coffee in the major leagues, but really he hasn't been that wild in the minor leagues or in college, so you gotta believe that the control will come around. A lot of times when guys get to the major leagues, they nibble around the strike zone a bit because they don't want to be hit hard by major league hitters. You'll hear pitching coaches use the term, trust your stuff. That means don't nibble. That means go right after hitters because hitting a baseball is still the hardest thing to do in sports, aside from watching golf. I've mentioned it a little bit in the past. It looks like Clarke Schmidt when he drives towards home plate. On occasion, he will open up his front side a bit too early. Nolan Ryan once said that all of your momentum when you're pitching should be driving right towards home plate. So when a pitcher completes their windup and you see them falling off towards one side of the mound or the other, rather than going directly towards home plate, you can tell that their momentum is kind of going in the wrong direction. Another thing to watch is his left elbow. As he opens up his front side, on occasion his elbow will move more side to side than directly tucked into his gut as he comes over the top. That's just a very mechanical pitching thing. It's hard to recognize, but you can kind of see it if you're used to watching pitching. If you watch some of the great pitchers like Greg Maddux, or Mike Mussina, or Roger Clemens, right-handers that drove towards home plate, they always tuck that front elbow and go right over top, and they finish in a good position to field the baseball. Driving towards home plate and keeping all of your momentum in the direction of home plate can really help your control as well, because you're not fighting your body, you're not fighting your momentum and gravity when you release the ball. Everything is driving right towards the catcher's mitt. The good news for Clarke Schmidt, and for Yankees fans really, is that this is an easy problem to fix. It's an easy adjustment to make if you're a good pitcher. And he is a good pitcher. He pitched in college, he's had good control in the past, and as he becomes a more seasoned professional, he'll figure out little things that make him better. And being under the tutelage of Gerrit Cole will only help. I still predict big things from Clarke Schmidt, although he might not be ready right out of the gate in 2021. Look for him maybe mid-season to be really fine-tuned and becoming a much better pitcher.
If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash the like and subscribe buttons. It helps YouTube suggest this video to other Yankees fans. Tune in all season long for series previews, post-game live streams, news, rumors, ranked lists, highlights, and long-form podcast episodes. See you next time.